So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the f out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first?
You've seen the headlines, but you haven't heard the full story. Legendary comedian Katt Williams just sent an open challenge to Snoop Dogg. Not for a battle, but a warning. This is the fame game. If you love deep dives into the biggest celebrity stories and cultural showdowns, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell right now. This time, things have gotten wild. Snoop Dogg just received a massive warning, and it wasn't from the police or another rapper. It came from the one and only Katt Williams himself. Katt is the man who speaks his mind with no filter, no fear, and absolutely no mercy. This time, he's calling out Snoop for what he claims is a major shift in character, saying the dog has gone political.
Your career down the road. People might not want to book you in Texas or Arizona or California.
Sir. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Let's let that...
In Katt's own heavy words, "No, sir, your career is down the road. People might not want to book you in Texas, Arizona, or California." That's not a slight. That's a full-blown threat to his livelihood. When Katt Williams speaks, it's not for clout or internet likes. He talks when he has something real to expose.
In front of us, and until we deal with...
And this time, he says Snoop's playing a dangerous game. It's a game where loyalty, power, and truth start to clash in ways that could truly break careers. Katt has been lighting up the industry lately, calling out everyone from Steve Harvey to Cedric the Entertainer. Nobody has been safe, but this shot at Snoop Dogg hits different, because Snoop isn't just another celebrity. He's a symbol, a legend who rose from gangster rap to global fame, from death row to daytime TV. Snoop's always been a survivor, no doubt. But according to Katt Williams, somewhere along the way, Snoop lost the realness that made him a legend. Katt didn't sugarcoat a thing. His message was loud and clear. Snoop Dogg ain't the same Snoop
I
anymore.
want to say this real quick, not on the political shit. All you people for the federal government that got not getting paid right now, ain't no fucking way in the world y'all can vote for Donald Trump when he come back up again. If y'all do vote for him, y'all some stupid motherfuckers.
Was inaugurated as the 47th president of the United States of America. Snoop Dogg performed at the Crypto Ball.
He says Snoop went from standing with the people to standing beside the powerful. And that's where the change began. Katt calls him a political dog, the kind of man who only barks loud when the system allows it. If you've been paying attention to Snoop's moves lately, you can see what Katt's getting at. This isn't the Snoop from Doggy Style or the one who rode with Pac. This is the Snoop chilling with Martha Stewart, doing commercials for car insurance and pet food. It's the Snoop who's rubbing shoulders with billionaires, politicians, and major CEOs.
Yeah. Get your life right. Stop worrying about mine. I'm cool. I'm together. Still a black man. Still 100% black.
Katt is looking at all of that and saying, that's not growth, that's change. And in his eyes, that change might have cost Snoop his soul. Hey, if you're enjoying this breakdown of the drama so far, go ahead and like this video. It really helps us bring you more stories like this on the Fame Game. Don't twist it though. Katt still respects Snoop as a pioneer. He said Snoop opened doors, made gangster rap mainstream, and turned struggle into success. Yet, Katt believes that somewhere on that climb, Snoop forgot what made him truly great. That raw authenticity, that voice of the streets. When Katt says political dog, he's not just talking about government politics. He's talking about a dangerous spiritual game, trading your truth for status, comfort, and image. Katt believes Snoop got a little too cozy with the same people he once called out.
Of course, Snoop has responded to the backlash he received for performing for a Trump event. One of the things he pointed out was that we always stick together. We're good at tearing each other apart, which is pretty constant. It's pretty consistent when somebody gets into trouble. It takes backlash from the community. It's always a communal thing. It isn't any action they took. It is the fact that we can't stay together, that we can't stick together, that it's us always attacking us.
In a world where real voices are being silenced, Katt is not about to let that slide. So where did this all start? Let's take it back for a minute. In the early 2000s, Snoop Dogg was untouchable. He had survived the wild death row days, built his empire, and earned his spot as a respected OG. He was the Uncle Snoop of the entire culture. But then, things started to shift. Snoop began showing up at political events, standing next to politicians, and defending certain celebrities while staying silent about others.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you gonna...
He endorsed brands and causes that felt way too Hollywood for the same guy who once repped the streets. To someone like Katt Williams, that was a huge red flag. Katt once said, "When they can't control you, they cancel you. And when they can't cancel you, they recruit you." According to him, Snoop got recruited. The tension really bubbled up when Snoop stayed silent during big moments in hip-hop. When artists were getting blackballed, Snoop said nothing. When others exposed industry secrets, Snoop played the calm peacemaker. Then came the performance. When a controversial politician was celebrated, Snoop Dogg was front and center at the crypto ball. People were quick to point out that this wasn't the same Snoop from a few years ago who spoke out against artists performing at such events. To Katt Williams, that didn't look like pride. It looked like a man protecting his position, not his people. So when Katt said, "I'm sending Snoop his last warning, stop being a political dog," it was a heavy challenge. In Katt's world, there are two kinds of dogs: the street dog, loyal, hungry, and fearless, and the political dog, trained, obedient, and polished. Katt says Snoop used to be the first kind, wild and raw, but now he's acting more like the second, a man trained to protect the system instead of the streets. Honestly, it's easy to see where Katt's coming from. Snoop is on TV more than he's in the studio. He's selling brands, not messages. There's nothing wrong with growth, but Katt's asking the real question: did Snoop evolve as a man, or just expand as a brand? Katt Williams has never chased the Hollywood machine. He's fought it head-on. He's been arrested, blackballed, and mocked, but he never stopped speaking his truth. That's why people trust him. So when he calls out Snoop Dogg, everyone listens. Katt is tired of watching legends lose themselves chasing fame. He dropped one of his realest lines yet. The moment you stop talking for the people stop talking for you. That's the message to Snoop. No matter how famous you become, if the streets don't feel you anymore, you've already lost the crown. This warning hits so personal because Katt isn't just talking to Snoop. He's talking to every entertainer who forgot where they came from. He's saying, don't let them turn you into something you're not. Snoop's career shows how messy fame really gets. He's been everything: an icon, a businessman, a peacemaker, and a mogul. But with each new move, the question gets louder. Has Snoop Dogg become too comfortable, too polished, too political? The Snoop who once said, "Forget the system," is now sitting right next to it on talk shows. And that's something Katt says he just can't respect. Of course, no one can erase what Snoop has done for the culture. He helped build West Coast hip-hop, mentored young artists, and gave back. He's aged gracefully with no major scandals. But Katt sees that smooth image and doesn't see peace. He sees compliance. To him, that polish isn't power, it's submission. When Katt Williams says, "last warning," he means it. If Snoop hints at a response, you can bet Katt is coming back 10 times harder. This isn't just drama, it's a full-blown clash of principles. It's the rebel versus the ruler. It's two legends who took completely different roads to the same spotlight. And that's why we're all watching. If you're still with us, show us some love and smash that like button one last time before we wrap up. This story is far from over, and in this industry, silence speaks louder than words. If Snoop Dogg stays quiet, the power games are still being played behind closed doors. This is the fame game, where we pull back the curtain on the fame, the drama, and the secrets that run the show. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think. Do you believe Katt's warning is legitimate? Did Snoop really sell out, or is Katt just tired of fighting unwinnable battles? Thanks for watching.